And it's just tough. He's like, your parents do everything for you. And like, parents did not. They got me to WestCon? Yes, they did. And I appreciate it. But they didn't give me everything. So hello. So it's tough. It's hard to, okay, so I struggle with advocating for myself because I can say the right thing at the wrong time. Yeah. So it's just, I'm like working hard here. I'm like, what, how do I advocate for myself when I know for a fact I'm gonna get slammed by this jerk? But that's not really the point. I was just trying to say, like, okay, so I guess the job at WestCon doesn't count because mom and dad technically got me into WestCon. My YouTube channel, technically that's mine. I started to film and I started my YouTube channel up. It wasn't doing too well. But then I'm like, hey, you know what? Just add a GoPro to it. And I did. And now I'm not really prospering. Forget it. But I'm like, I got a subscriber. I got 2 subscribers while I was here. Not that difficult. It's great. And so, yeah. And finally I told him, and he's like, oh, so you're gonna work at Home Depot and people are gonna be telling you what to do and you're gonna be like, what? Then people, the managers are not gonna repeat themselves. I'm like, okay. So I mess up, they repeat themselves. I'm not gonna force them to repeat themselves because that's just disrespectful. Plus, I'm not working that hard. I'll be pushing carts around. How can you mess up pushing carts? You hit a car. Oh shit. Well, deal with it. I've done it before, and I'll do it again. But I'm trying to tell my dad, my parents, that this needs to stop. Dad used to advocate for me. And now they're like, nope, Alex, you're fighting your own wars. I can't fight my own wars, not with this guy. This is impossible. But I also have to say that he said, do you think your parents ever get mad at you for repeating themselves? I said, recently, I don't think so. I've never really had to repeat, they've never really had to repeat themselves. She's like, how do you say that? I said, well, because, like, for example, I was like, mom wanted me to do 3 things. And I said, I can't remember those 3 things at once, so I did 2 of them, came back and said, I know there was a 3rd thing you wanted me to do, but what is that? I didn't remember. I didn't pay attention that far into your details. Can you remind me? She's like, yeah, sure. And so she gave me the instructions again, and I repeated them back to her. So I'm like, this is a great thing to do. Just repeat yourself, because it doesn't burden them unless they want to verify. That's exactly what you do. You verify. But I wasn't really getting the points I was trying to get with them. I just said, okay, whatever, tell me your facts. And suddenly I realized that I don't really get that angry when mom and dad are around anymore. I used to get really triggered, but now they get angry, I'm the one who tries to de-escalate the situations. I'm like, this is great. I can't get yelled at. I can't get yelled at. That's great, right? You think? Well, it turns out not so much. So the master went on. I was half listening. Then he said, just as class was summing up, because we talked about 80% of the class. Actually, hold on a second. What is 80% of 60?
The answer is 48.
So I talked for probably 48, 50 minutes about this stuff. Wasn't really listening to half of it. And, so he's like, Alex, you know what? I'll give you a deal. I'm like, okay. He usually makes pretty good deals, so I'm not gonna say no to his deal. And he's like, okay, I will give you your 4th degree black belt, but your dad has to pay me $2,000. I said, you're in it for the money? Holy Christmas nuts, no. Oh my gosh. No, I turned to dad just to see his reaction, not to say, Dad, pay up, because I don't want my 4th. And dad's like, hell no. I'm like, thank you. There you go, master. There you go, sir. There you go. That's my answer, and that's his answer. I don't want my 4th. He, my dad, doesn't want to pay for my 4th. And then he's like, Alex, I'm gonna leave, and thank God. Give your parents their 2nd degrees, and then still have you still be a 3rd. I said, okay, so who cares? Who cares? Who actually cares? I don't. Give Victor his 4th degree black belt. Congratulations. Not that hard to understand where I'm coming from, because I'm like, I'm so fed up. But from how I was being told what was going on, it made it sound like I made a big mistake. He's like, Alex, you're making a huge mistake not getting a 4th. I said, I'm making a huge mistake in my mind. In my mind, I'm telling myself this. I'm making a huge mistake to come back every single time to class, just so I can get beaten down. The classes aren't as fun. Like I told you guys before, that I made not really a contract deal. I don't do that shit. I just said, like, I want to learn a weapon. I told the master, I will quit if you don't teach me a weapon. And he hasn't taught me a weapon, but also I didn't do his side of the bargain, which is stretching. I'm like, this is so unfair. I'm not asking, he's not asking a lot, I'm not asking a lot. He's not gonna do the simple thing. Why the heck should I? Alex. Anyway, this is the only vlog dedicated to Taekwondo. I know it's long, and I sincerely apologize, but I needed to let you guys know the actual situation. I've told only a few people about the situation, devoted people from WestCon, about the Taekwondo situation. I don't really talk about it that much, but this is the only vlog that I'm willing to do with myself and mention the Taekwondo master. So I hope you guys have a great day, and I'm gonna do a second vlog right after this, and it's just gonna be an update without the Taekwondo. So hope you guys enjoy. Have a great rest of your day. Bye.